Day 2. Right, we are ready for an exciting day. Do people come home yet?
Teddy, come outside. It's a beautiful day.
No one's here. But where has everyone gone? Can I go upstairs yet?
Alice!
Outside, Teddy.
Okay. Can't read it for some reason. Alright, maybe I'm not meant to be up here yet.
I just about given up on you ever waking up.
I was looking around the house.
So we're okay with that now? Noted. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
Must have been a dream.
I'd just woken up. I was groggy and the mist was thick as pea soup. I don't know if I saw what I thought I saw.
You were chasing a ghost?
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Oh, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday?
It was a goat.
Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, Teddy Bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Okay.
Let's uncover your secrets, Grovik.
Oh, okay, so we can now actually read everything. So, August 4th, 1923. Dear Mr. Harden, hope this letter finds you well. My husband Johan and I received your letter from July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home this October. Do not worry about being an inconvenience, as we have only one child, our daughter Ruth, and plenty of room for a visitor. We were troubled to hear of your sister Elizabeth's disappearance. Fortunately, I have no news to share, nor do I believe she landed in Gravik yet. I have made inquiries and shall send you another letter if there's no word. I'm certain she's alright, however, and that she's simply been delayed on her journey. In regards to your travels, I'm afraid there's no longer a ferry from Eilesund to Gravik, so you will need to find your own transport across the fjord. When you arrive, you'll find our farm on top of a hill. There's a road from the landing up past general store. Our farmhouse won't be hard to see. It's the largest house in the village. Weird flex. Please write again when you've settled on your travel plans or receive word of your sister. My husband and I very much look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Okay, can't go to the other letter. I can't see the letter we wrote. Right. So we're up there. Our boat's gone down there. Go exploring a bit, shall we? Up to view the journal. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, I figured that out. Can't interact with that. What about this barn? Nope. Nothing yet. The gate here, but I doubt we can go through it. Okay. Okay, let's go down into the village. Wonder where that road goes.
Where are you?
Right by the village houses.
Yeah, so we'll head for Alice. What? She's up in the tree. What the heck?
Such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
Not cold.
It's chilly.
That's all you have to say? It's chilly?
You're not cold.
Why would I be?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can
Doing a
probably
crow's
see our
nest.
house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Yeah.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Okay, we're not going to press it again right now. Knock knock.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, they drink coffee here, not tea.
Savages.
There's the American. Oh, so we just barge our way in now. We have no qualms about that now. No, can't go in.
No one home?
Nope. Okay. Next house.
Hello?
Oh.
Who's there? Lissy.
Yeah?
Okay, she's got nothing to say.
Hello? Anyone home?
Hello there.
September 21st, 1923. Wie desperate. Lissy, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in Gudsforlata. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Grovik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy. The letter just trails off. Was never sent.
Huh. There's a lot going on in this village that needs some answering. What's she doing out there? It is rather amusing.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
I don't know if it was just the wind.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
Alright, Alice, you know what? Never smart ass comments from you.
Three strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while.
Everything's quite clean though.
Painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
He's only seen a small part of the village and thinks there are still many. He thinks there are still many places to visit. Yeah, I think we should
Saw
explore.
some sheds down by the water. There's the general store, the church.
In other words, time for some sightseeing? Well,
Indeed.
It's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy. My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Alright, so where are we? So we're up there. Nope. So we want to go back down this way, I think. Yeah, that's... I'll slide down there probably, so we'll go this way. Yeah, here's a general store.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't eat them and milk them. Be a bit weird, but okay. And the general store's locked.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking and entering, I will not. I'll just dislocate my shoulder.
Yeah, not as easy as you think.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland.
Frederick Fretland and Son.
Johann's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies, including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. There may be something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Ah. Jeez.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
Yeah, twins marrying twins is quite cool as well. Resigate.
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Yeah.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan. And when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially around the...
Rana.
Are you alright?
I just miss her.
What's the telegraph?
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
This place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugans, I guess.
Yeah.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around.
No one here.
People live here. 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
Good work. Okay. Quite a bit of motion blur. What's down here by these sheds? Anything? Let's first check the dock.
damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
Tide, current, a stranger in the night, whatever stole the boat, everyone knows it can be explained.
The ghost?
There must be a logical explanation. It's safe to say no ghost in the night stole our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A ghost?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Draw. What are we... What? Okay, so we're an artist. It's not a bad spot to sit and draw. Sound of the water crashing in. You got the sun and all the mountains in the background. Got the autumn leaves and the trees in front of you. Now, does he draw for a certain amount of time, or do I have to get up? I think I'll have to get up. View the journal. Okay, so I have to find spots where we can draw. Okay. We can do that.
I'd have thought someone would have seen us by now.
Even if they were all hiding indoors. Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, listen.
He does have a brain.
A boat! Teddy!
Or imagination or brain.
This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
Also, yeah, it's got a hole.
Besides, there's a hole in this boat. It'll sink before it gets 10 yards from shore. It's curious. The state of the boats. It's like they stopped taking care of them.
Seems short-sighted. How would they fish? Or get anywhere at all?
Well, they don't need to. There's no one here. I don't think there's been anyone here for a very long time.
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
Where is she?
Edward.
Oh, there she is.
I was just checking for a sense of humor. Still nowhere to be found.
Oi, behave.
Till Min Om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902.
Setting the mood.
Georg Hatlestad, Niels Framberg, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
Yeah.
Your brother, who was mentioned in the article.
I have a younger threat than Edward thinks was a victim of family's
He was
ambitions.
just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissy. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch.
It's a bit harsh. Tragic incident like this, he knows, in a community so small would be felt by everyone. Yeah, it would
The
be.
newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here,
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
or with what it did to the village. Maybe.
Did it? Why else?
Lissy,
Hello.
Why?
What did they use this for?
bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold?
Coal.
Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore,
Or what?
Oh, iron ore.
which contains iron
I know.
deposits that
Okay, Edward.
Yeah. Didn't get the joke, Edward, it's fine.
I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
That's not just a little bit overgrown as well. That's grown into a bloody earth.
Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains where the frost giants live? And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat, I hope.
Her imagination is something very special. Right, can we go through this side? No. What about round this way? Oh, we can draw here. Now that's a good spot to draw. I feel like I can't talk during these moments. I feel like they're kind of special and you should stay quiet. Even though I'm still talking. Also, I don't know how long you're meant to wait. Like, can I just get up now? Part of me doesn't want to get up, but I know it's not the most entertaining thing to watch. I will get up. Let's have a look at the journal. Okay, you didn't draw what you actually see, but okay. Maybe he did. Right, so... Where...
Trespassing for traitors.
Cool. Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
Dangerous.
It's not safe.
Oh, horse feathers! You may be the most boring man in this country. Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
They lead to the old mine, and no. I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear.
I'm sorry.
I'll wager 1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
Frederick Fretland. Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now?
His
Look
brother?
everywhere.
There really doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Maybe we missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't
It's
been
locked.
inside yet.
It looked deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
Okay, let's go to the general store. Wait, was that the church? No.
Where are you, Lissy?
Down in the village.
You just hang out there, it's fine. Just draw it, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have to wait that long. Yeah, you see, he's drawn everything. But we do want to probably go down to that bench down there. Oh? What on earth is that bird doing? Jeez.
Is that? Lissy, come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward?
Yes.
Just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm
I
not
know
sure.
my sister's hat, Lissy. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
His attitude definitely does change whenever Betty's involved. No? Alright, let's try the front door. Still locked. Locked. There's gonna be one in there on the other side of the house. Oh no, it's this one.
Here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
It won't budge.
Nah, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Motivational speech. Pull harder.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking. Whoops, Daisy.
Oh,
Oh my, Teddy.
not breaking and entering if you haven't broken. We get up. Come on now.
Tanty, world traveler, cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez.
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty,
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when.
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's all right then.
Spill blood.
What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Barn means child. And mortar, that's.
Child murder. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be
Nah.
ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
Damnation.
Okay.
The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy.
We'll find another way.
Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
All right. Okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into...
It's the same photograph as in the farmhouse,
Johan's
but
gone.
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
I
it's
assume
been
he's
ripped
the
out.
one who's been... Snip.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
All right. Okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Of course we will.